Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another DRL podcast Facebook Friday. I'm going to be answering a listener question today, but before I get to that, I just needed to wish my dad happy birthday. I won't say his age, that's rude, but he's almost 60. Even though the man looks like he's about 30, he is almost 60. So happy birthday, Dad. And I need to tell you guys a quick story about my dad, just to really simplify. This is who he is. This is exactly who my dad is. So I was home for Thanksgiving for a couple weeks and spent a lot of time with my family. And one of the things that me and my family do all the time is we play Scrabble like we're crazy. So we played about 80 games of Scrabble, dead serious. And I lost one of the games, and so that's when I was like, something's off here. So I counted all the Scrabble pieces, and I realized that we were missing a couple letters. And so I told my dad, I was like, we're missing H, L, I, and the blank. The blank is very important in Scrabble. You can't just have one of those. There's two that come in the thing. So anyway, my dad's like, okay, I'll be right back. He leaves to go in the basement. He comes back with Scrabble pieces that are cut out, like the little wood Scrabble pieces that are cut exactly right to the dimensions of the other Scrabble pieces, and is like, here you go. And this is all within 15, 20 minutes that he had. There was this little itty bitty problem of missing Scrabble pieces, and he had it fixed like that. So that's my dad. He's a problem solver, even on the littlest things, and he hates for his family to be uncomfortable for any amount of time, even when playing Scrabble. So happy birthday, Dad. Love you. So we're going to move on to the listener question now. This one, actually, I got a ton of feedback on Facebook about this. People felt pretty strongly about this one. So I'll read it for you guys. This one is from Anonymous. I understand completely why he was being anonymous. So it says, Dear Tennesha, I'm technically married on paper. My wife and I got married young, and we have 10-year-old twin boys. We got married at 22 and have been unhappy for quite some time. Last year, we decided to do our own thing, but stay married until the boys graduate high school. It sounds complicated, but it's been working for us. Essentially, we are roommates, we have our own lives, and we don't discuss it with each other. But we come together for all things relating to our boys. I started dating again, really for the first time, because we got married so young. I've been seeing a woman for a few weeks now, and we are getting closer each day. I have shared that I have children with her, but I have not shared my marital situation. I know that I have to share this with her, but how should I do it? She has never been married and has no kids, so I'm not sure she would understand all the complexities behind this. And this is from Anonymous. Ooh! So, first things first. There's a few issues that are going on here, right? So, the first thing is that he has what at this point seems to be an open marriage. And I think that's fine. So I think a marriage and what goes on in it is decided by the two people in it. So if they decided that an open marriage works best for them and their situation, great, have at it, right? The other thing is that it looks like they're staying together because of their boys. Now, I'm from a two-parent house and I loved it. But I would venture to say that most kids would rather have two happy parents that are separated, versus having two miserable parents together. Because kids are like sponges. They soak up everything. And I think they can feel that. So even if these two think they're living in a house and they're roommates and everything is fine, I think the kids can probably sense what's going on and the unhappiness between them that they've had for, it sounds like, years. So I don't think that's a good idea, but that's not his question to me. So I'll stick to what he was asking for. So, the other thing here, let me get to this. I don't think anybody should get married before 30. So he got married, they were 22 years old. At 22, you're still forming who you are. I think your 20s are really for getting to know yourself and who you are and what you like and what you don't. And when you get married too young and you're not fully formed, you don't really get that. And I think there's a part of you that feels like you're always missing something. So anyway, now he's back out and dating. He meets a woman, I should say. He meets a woman and he seems to be liking her. They've connected. It's been a couple months, it sounded like. And he has shared with her that he has kids, but not the fact that he's married and has this open situation with his wife where they've decided that they're just going to stay together until the kids graduate. I think that's completely wrong. Everybody deserves the truth, right? So this girl comes into the situation. She likes the guy. If he was completely honest with her, he has no idea. She might have said, you know, I completely get it. I understand, and I'm okay with that, and I'm willing to work with that, and I'm willing to wait. Not what I would have said, but hey, you never know how people feel about the situation. But when you are totally honest about it, you give people the opportunity to take it or leave it. So he hasn't really given her that opportunity. He's essentially brought her into this situation, not telling her about his wife. And yes, they may have made an agreement within their marriage, but this girl has no idea. So at this point, if he tells her, he should tell her regardless, but the trust is already broken. It's so early when you don't have stuff to fall back on in a relationship. Like if you just meet somebody and you're already lying, there's nothing to tell you that person won't do it again. So her trust is completely broken. And furthermore, I think that this really speaks volumes about how he handles bad situations or handles situations in general. So when you're in a tough spot, you lie and you just go on about life. No, that's not how you handle things in a relationship. So he's completely wrong for not telling her. But at this point, he should tell her. And the decision's really up to her if she wants to continue the relationship or not. Like I said, I personally wouldn't, but he didn't give her that opportunity. So I think what's best is he tell her and, let her decide where she wants to go with it. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for commenting. Yes, Marwa, he does need to tell her. Completely agree. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Vanessa. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Hi, Lola. But yeah, he needs to tell her. Be 100% honest. And I think that goes for everything in your relationships. You know, if you have stuff coming to the table that you know somebody won't like, tell them. It's not going to get any easier. Completely. It's just, it only gets harder when you wait. So if there's stuff that's weird, that's different, tell people and give them the opportunity to choose. So thank you for joining me today. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to inbox me. Or you can always email me, Tennesha@SansRadio. And don't forget to tune into the podcast. There are new episodes every Wednesday at 11 at TenneshaWood.com/DRL. And also next week on Wednesday's episode, I have a really special episode coming up. So I have the Black Love episode. It's going to be a reunion from the girls with me and the girls from Black Love. So we're going to share everything that's happened since the show. So if you guys have any questions, again, please let me know and I will ask the girls and I will be sure to answer those. So until next time, wish me love and I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining.